Hey there, lads and lasses. This here is Thunderhand64 coming at you live from the west coast of the United States here on a Friday morning. It is a little bit past 11 a.m., and that can only mean that it's time for some Buffooncraft SMP Season 6. Welcome to Friday, everyone. Sláinte. It's been so long since I've had a Belhaven Wee Heavy. In fact, let us not spoil this moment with words. Okay. How I missed that. So I had to go do a little bit of driving to get out to San Dimas so I could go get some of that. Because it's not available locally anymore. Thank God I can still get it within driving distance, so. All right. So before we get into the Buffooncraft Season 6 server, I'd like to remind everybody that the Buffoons are currently um, participating in the Buffooncraft Limited event, Buffoon Skies Season 2. That will be a 6-week event. We're coming to the close of the first week, and my God, buffoons, people, buffoons. It hasn't even been an entire week, and the stuff these people do is just incredible, really. Um, we may have an event probably tomorrow, I'm thinking, in Buffoon Skies, where we're going on a bit of an extra dimensional adventure. So, again, most of the buffoons are streaming that. I am not streaming it, I'm recording it. I'm considering editing the recordings together and releasing videos. You know, videos aren't really my thing, but I don't know. I may give it a try. We'll see. Welcome on in, Panda. Parrots. Pandemonium of parrots. Parrots, welcome on in. And you can all see the auto shout out up there for Flying Villager. Please go check him out when he gets a chance. He's one of the buffoons who are streaming profusely for the Buffoon Skies. And I believe Skip is streaming right now too, Buffoon Skies. So I think Panda was short for Pandemonium. Yeah. so Panda instead of Panda. Whatever. Parrots, welcome on in. All right. So today, being Friday, though, we will be streaming Buffooncraft Season 6. So we'll be back on the Season 6 server. So let us log on to that. We'll switch the display over. There we are. So we had a couple of long marathon nights into wee hours of the morning kinds of sessions that really obliterated my brain. We did about 2 of those for Buffoon Skies. And so I think I'm back to normal now. The brain's still skipping a few steps, parrots. But we're coming back. We're coming back. Welcome on in, Dora. May I direct everyone's attention to Dora's auto shout-out? I need more of that Bellhaven Wee Heavy at its 7.5% by volume. Heavy duty stuff. Oh, I love it though. All right, let us log on. Season 6, sir. Back to this old place. So, oh, this is going to seem so strange. We've been struggling with skies, and now back on the Buffooncraft server with all of the goodies, all of the power, all of the richness, the wealth. With ground and or sea beneath our feet. And let us get caught up back to this place. Okay, so we're working on our sea giant here, and we've pretty much completed the sea giant. What we need is a big hole in the ocean floor, out of which he is crawling. And so that's what we're working on now. And then after that is complete, the very last thing we need to do is put in the eyes, because if we put in the eyes now, we won't be able to do anything else. Hint. So I've decided to go geometric with the hole. I'm just going to make it a round, nice round hole with, you know, some sort of cool edge detailing going down into blackness. And I'm thinking I may have to extend his body downward a little bit. A little bit. But I really don't want to get too overly complicated with anything like that. I want to keep it simple because I really want to finish this up so I can address this situation. I really want to do that. So I really want to get this finished. But again, I don't want to do a janky job on this either. I want this to look super cool. It's already looking very, very cool. The beacon stabbing out from his skull will not be permanent. It's just helping us clear the sea floor for right now. And that's what we were working on last. So, look. I think we should go repair that shovel, huh? So you can see the mini HUD overlay is up right now, and we were clearing out this area around so we can make the edge. I was thinking maybe I would just take all of this here right down too. So there is that. So let's go repair the shovel. Repair some tools. And then we'll return here and we'll finish our ocean floor excavation. Oh, Nemo, where are you, laddie? There he is. All right, already my brain is reeling, trying to adjust back from Buffoon Skies to Buffooncraft. Different environments, different versions, different... Well, not so much. The mods are pretty much the same. Come on, buddy. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. There he goes. I got to come up with a better system than this. The gates are working okay, but it could be better. There we go. And I think we are off to the Guardian Farm for the XP. You may have noticed how much I'm enjoying this Bellhaven. It's great stuff, it is. Let's head on down to here. Even simple things like these ice block paths in the nether. This is the nether. It's just so crazy. All right, we need to be right about here. Look at this with my netherite tools and stuff. It's just... it's nutty, I'll tell you. Here we are. Oh, that was kind of stupid. But it's not stream breaking, so we're good. All right. Let's get some food going here. Let's put netherite shovel into offhand, shall we? Let's also... okay, right there. Let's also check our tools. Where's tools 2? Right here. See if anything else is in need of repairs. Yeah, that is. And that one is. But... yeah, okay. Let's do this. Also, one must never, under any circumstances, use the axe for killing you. There we go. This feels so strange after the first week of Skies, I'll tell you. We're having a lot of fun in Skies, by the way. And what's fun is to see the participation from the buffoons. That is a lot of fun. Buffoons are going all out. Even buffoons we haven't seen participating in a long time have come out of the woodwork for this. Nova and I have an incredible build waiting to show all of you viewers. Really do. We're still early game, setting up all the support systems we need for it, but we're at the point where Nova's ready to start his terraforming now. And so you can think of the stages of the build as I have created the canvas for Nova to now create his masterpiece. So I've laid down the geometry and the structure, and now it's up to Nova. Now he's free to do his thing. You know, it's funny. Funny isn't interesting, but funny, comically too. How things that you take for granted in vanilla Minecraft are absolutely critical in Skies. Oh, does this shovel not have menu? It probably doesn't. Okay, I think we're good. Gear's all set. Tools look like they're all set. That bow's getting a little low, but we can always create another one. Let's load all of these tools back into the hot bar. And then I think we're pretty much all set. Try to put this back, but I do have a shovel remaining in my offhand. Let's do that. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. But I can feel it kicking in, that nice, warm, and very pleasant Scotch ale glow. How I've missed it. How I've missed it. All right, let's do this. Nighttime in the overworld. We'll do a little bit of sleeping when we get back to sleep off this night. And then some subsurface terraforming. And we'll just finish that up. We're really close to just clearing out that last outcropping there. Then we'll establish our ring and we'll start building. Or start digging more. Digging downward. Digging down is going to be interesting. The way I'm going to go about that, I'm thinking, is to leave the layer between the water and then directly beneath the water, and then digging out under that because I want that to be all source blocks. The other thing I can do too is just use the kelp. We have so much kelp. So much kelp, everyone. Let's do that. Let's sleep it off right here, shall we? Hopefully Skip's still streaming by the time we finish, so we can just raid on out to him. Because I'm definitely going to have to do a raid and run. It's Kachi's early release day today, so going to have to head on out there and fetch the boy. Fetch the lad. And let's just head directly over to here. From where did I get the steak? I forget. Right, and I was thinking of just removing this little outcropping of stone here. I think the last Buffooncraft Season 6 stream I did, I was just going to leave this, but now that I think of it now, let's just get it out of here. Besides, we could use this stone. So if there are any buffoons in the chat right now, they're very likely going to be lurking or in the very least semi-lurking because they're all on the Sky server right now. Obliteration of undersea terrain. Here we go. By the way, we are into the new month of March. And those who are regular viewers of the stream know what that means. That means there's a new video redeem. And it is available for 1,000 channel points. I shall demo it shortly. And usually I'll demo it twice during the stream if the viewers do not. Usually when I return back from the ad break. But let's do that, shall we? And there's Dora. So I did that in honor of Bruce Campbell, who's had some not so cool news recently. I'll let you guys go check that out. But Army of Darkness is a great flick. So quotable. So yeah, I had to pull that out. Plus, it's kind of on brand, right? So Kachi's gonna really like that one a lot. Yada yada does it. Yada yada does it. Kachi and Biggity both flipped out when I did the Jotaro. They really liked that one. And again, I set those at 1,000 channel points. I think it rewards the regular viewers, but at the same time, I think it's still accessible for some of the newer viewers. Yep, I'm just cleaning up my mess here. Just cleaning up my mess. And let's go get this done. Let's skim off the next layer. What am I at? I'm at about maybe 3 layers. I think I could take this all down in one go. Nebula would sneeze and this would be gone. That's why one of the many nicknames I have for her is the one-woman eco-disaster. This. I'm going to take all of that out. Am I still out of the range of the beacon? No, I'm just floating, that's why. Alright, here we go. I tell you, skies is very, very hard to do. So it's nice to be able to just chill out and do something like this on a stream right now. It's very relaxing. All right, and we're out of range of the beacon right now, but you can always do something like this. The beacon will, when you move out of range, will still allow you to retain its properties for about, I think it's 3 minutes. So, you know, you can just dip back into rain and then into range and then pop on out again just to renew it. Shattered Phoenix! The block breaking sounds and satisfying super speed. Ah, yeah. Instamind, right? Little ASMR there. Welcome on in, Phoenix. Just some nice good old block breaking. No stress. Completely stress-free. Ocean, ground beneath our feet. So if I decide to go with a video editing for skies, I'm probably going to make 6 compilation videos. So skies is 6 weeks. That is the schedule for it. And so I'm thinking at the end of each week, I may compile all the video I've recorded and edit it into a recording and release it. So there's been some pretty funny moments. There's been some absolutely exasperating moments too. Had ourselves a major battle with a blaze spawner in the nether. Corny and myself and Eve. Oh my god. Oh my god. That resulted in a 5-hour battle into the wee hours. And I'm too old for that kind of stuff now. I may have missed an explanation, but not in Skyblock. Yeah, we're on Buffooncraft server, so I'm not streaming Buffoon Skies. So I record it, and I'm considering maybe releasing some videos. But I don't want to stream Buffoon Skies because Buffoon Skies, there is a lot more interaction with the other buffoons than there is here in Buffooncraft SMP. And so I want the buffoons to be able to relax and not be so self-conscious about their speech, right? And since I'm recording, I'm already resigned to editing the video anyway, so that's why I will record Skies only and not stream it. All right, let's get within range here. Let's do that. Good, we've got the haste again. So let's take out... We're almost finished with this one. I'm very tempted to go and move that beacon, but I don't know. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. We'll just keep doing that. I'm not sure exactly how many buffoons are streaming Skies right now. I know Skip is. And hopefully he'll remain doing that, really, with the puffer fish. Hopefully he'll still be streaming when we're finished. That way I can raid out to him. I don't get to raid to Skip that often, so... That looks so cool. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Yeah, we got a big mess up there to clean. Not quite so bent on gathering up all of these blocks, but it's just whatever I can get here. That's less stuff I have to mine later. And we're going to need a lot of stone for the island. Let's take down this diorite. I'm not even going to bother with the beacon for this. Such a small outcropping. Good. All right, let's empty out our inventory. Then we'll come back and whatever doesn't despawn there, we'll go grab that. And I do remember it's good to use Nemo to go clean that up. So let's go sleep off this night too while we're at it. Way I could take a good belt of Bellhaven. Dang, that's good stuff. A little bit more of that to go. Do I have any more chests? No, I may go back to the mainland for chests. Maybe. Or, basic kit. Let's see. Plus, I want to stop and take a look at this because it's been so long for me since I've put together a basic kit. This is my early game stuff that for skies, this is a little different. Well, what is this doing in here? Why is this in basic kit? Campfire, obsidian, some chests, blast furnace, saddle, anvils, fishing rods. I always have a little bit of dirt, a couple furnaces. In this case, I have horns, but those really shouldn't be in basic kit. But ender chests, yes, and a full stack of them, yeah. Some ice. Why do I usually carry ice with me? And that's packed ice, too. Why would that be in basic kit? But, yes, plenty of crafting tables. Plenty of stone cutters. Smithing table. Why the smithing table, though? Definitely the smoker, though. Definitely the name tags. Then the smithing templates, yeah, they go in basic kit only because I can use them for both tools and armor. And I have tools shulkers and armor shulkers. And it's like, which one do I put them in? So I go with a neutral third party on that. So leads, yeah. Torches, absolutely. And bed, yeah. All right. All right. Whatever. Whatever. And what happened to that? My pickaxe has vanished somewhere. Where's my pickaxe gone to? What the heck? Where did that pickaxe go? Did it float out of my hand and despawn? Is that it right there? Good Lord, Thunder. That thing is expensive, man. Hands, please. Yeah, like, where's Nemo now? What is going on? Where did you go, buddy? Nemo was very hard to come by. Good heavens. Nemo is gone. Did he die? I hope not. He's very, very hard to get. I mean, I took him back out here, right? Maybe not. Wow, my brain is fried right now. He's probably still back here. Also, I can hear the neighbors making noise, so I'm going to have to close the windows. Yeah, here he is. Yeah, I just never rode him back. All right, let's go, buddy. That stuff's probably all despawned by now, but whatever. We're going to have so many blocks from this. Yeah, it's all despawned. That's fine. Just as long as it's cleaned up. All right, let's go park him. Stay. Then let's get back over here and get this going. I need to close that window. It's nice here in Southern California these days. We've had a very cool and wet winter. And now we're coming out into spring. It got very, very hot for a week or two, and now it's starting to cool down again a little bit. Now it's nice and sunny and dry and cool. It's beautiful. Best time of year to be here is winter time. But now we're into spring, and it's going to end soon. Okay, all right, we leveled that. Well, we do have a little bit right here we need to take out, huh? All right. All right, that's good. And then we need to take out this. But you know what? I may cap off this area and do what I said and just hollow it out first. Then I'll take the top of it off, let the water stream down in a nice controlled manner, and then use the kelp to convert it to the source blocks. I'll probably do that. I'm thinking that's the best way to go about it. Okay, cool. Wow, we've got a lot of gravel there. I'm avoiding it right now so I don't have to switch tools, but at some point we're going to have to deal with that. We have a lot of cool things coming up in the month of March for the Thunderhand family. It's one of my favorite months of the year. St. Patrick's Day on the 17th. It's a big deal for us. Mrs. Thunderhand's birthday. We have that. Biggity comes home from university for spring break. Kachi gets a spring break, but it's unfortunately almost 2 weeks after Biggity's spring break. We've got a lot of premieres for shows that we like to watch that are happening in March. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Steel Ball Run. Part 7. Biggity and I are watching Invincible. So that's also starting its season this month. It's next season. And this is rare. I actually have a wealth of TV shows to watch right now. That's very, very rare for me. I don't really watch a lot of TV, so when I have more than one series going, good times. I don't know, Phoenix, but yeah, there we go. Biggity really likes Invincible because he identifies with it a lot. He says I look a lot like Omni-Man. He looks a lot like Invincible, like Mark, because he's a Asian. We have the Asian mom and stuff. He has a younger brother, Oliver, that's like Kachi, you know, it's like there's a lot of parallels. There's a lot of parallels. There are a lot of parallels. Yeah, there are a lot of memes about him getting his butt kicked. Well, lots of parallels. It's just a look at the basic part of it, right? The characters. Omni-Man, old white guy, his wife, Asian, his two sons, Asian and kind of mixed, right? So Biggity really likes that. Although the mom in that one's Korean, and of course Mrs. Thunderhand's Taiwanese, but... And of course, you know, I like to think of myself as quite not so villainous as Omni-Man. Yeah. Hence the disclaimer that you just heard. Yeah. No, I'm a good dude. I'm not a nice guy, but I am a good man. All right. Fuck. There we go with. Let's take out this annoying mound of gravel. Done. I'll level that off. Okay, I think we are good here. And we'll do some terraforming here to make this look a little better. But let's go incorporate our buddy, or employ our buddy Nemo to help us clean this up. We'll do a little sleeping first. That'll give us, give those items a chance to rise to the surface, and then we should be good. Lone Star, welcome on in, Lone. How are you getting on there? Lone has teamed up with Sage for Buffoon Skies. And their base is actually looking very cool. They're kind of doing a Castle in the Sky from Miyazaki. Studio Ghibli or Ghibli, depending on how you choose to pronounce it. Miyazaki himself has been recorded as pronouncing it both ways, so... Just got home from work. Are you going to be doing some skies today there alone? Slanjo. Got some of the Bellhaven Wee Heavy. Great stuff. Yeah, I'll soon be on relaxing a bit first. Yeah, I hear you. Stay. Clearing out the inventory. All right, so you can see where we were sketching out the rim of this hole here. How much of it do I have complete? Not enough. There are some blocks that need to be filled there. So let's do that. And then, I don't know. I'm thinking on making it at least 5 wide. I may make it a little bit more. Because there is his entire hand here. So part of me's thinking I should probably come out to here. Or, you know, having his fingers over the edge of it is pretty cool too. So we can do that. All right, let's head on over here. Let's get some tough bricks. I'm going to do all of this in tough bricks. And then I may texture it with some stone bricks, some cracked stone bricks, and some mossy stone bricks. I may do that. There we go. And that is for what I am looking. How about some more? There's regular tough. Let's just convert some of this over. Sans ulio chi ba. Let's do that. Bricks. No. Yes. Right there. I'm just hoping that this doesn't get lost in the texture full of water. I don't think it does. I think it shows up pretty well. Is it nighttime up there? Let's find out. Yes, it is. Tis indeed. All right, let's finish out sketching out this circle here. Let me see, we're good with that. I may have to pull this in a block just to finish that, because some of that is incomplete over there, I believe. Yeah, there's a couple of holes here. So let us go into this. Let's bring the radius in by 1. There we go. And let's just finish sketching out some of this. Okay, that's looking good. We'll break away a lot of this kelp. This is going to have to go. The good thing is there are a lot of caves underneath this, so less digging. All right, that's a little better. Let's verify that all of this is in place. I believe it is. Good. All right, looking good, looking good. All right, so the inside looks good. Let's go around the outside and view it from this angle. I think all of this is good. Okay, cool. If there are mistakes, believe me when I tell you, you want to find those now. These are going to have to come out. Same with all of that. Okay, all of that's looking good. I think we're in good shape here. Got it. Glow squiddies. We need a glow squid farm. We really, really do. And I was thinking of making it right under the current squid farm. Because they don't share the same mob cap. And I think I can combine both farms together. The reason why I paused to get those guys is because I do use a lot of glow squid ink. I really do. Let's go to the next level here. Let's increase this by 1. We'll go fill in all of this stuff next. Actually, the best thing to do would be to go to the extreme layer, the outermost radius, and establish that. And then we can just go and fill in between. We don't have to, we can be a lot less careless about it. Or mindless about it, I should say. So that's 1, and this would be 2. And let's view it from here. And this would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I like 23. I'm going to go with that. First of all, it's prime. It's a prime number. But I feel like that's cool with the fingers kind of hanging off the edge of it a little bit. I like that. I'm going to go with that. Okay, so we'll go now establish the outer edge of this with the tough blocks. And then all we have to do is fill in between. We don't have to think too hard about it. Needs to come out, and we can do this kind of thing. Cool. Let me see, that can go like that. This, but we do need to skim some of this off, and I wasn't expecting that. I thought I had all of that done. Oh, I did, but we're further out now. Yeah, the radius is further out. That means this is going to have to go. That's okay. Because Dora needs sand. I told her she can have all the sand from this. Okay, that's cool. We're good there. Let's get the pickaxe in the offhand here. Let's do this. Wow, are we really this far down? I think we are, right? Right. Look. All right, let's do this. Okay, I like it. I'm digging it. Let's fix that little error. Today we should make some good progress. Should. Should being the key word. How am I doing for time here? Oh, 12:03. Actually, it's time to run ads. Hopefully I don't overthrow there. I don't think I will. A little bit. Quite a bit. That's better. I can work with this. Doing the sleeping thing. All right. Let us take 3 minutes. We'll run some ads and then we will be right back. Hey there, and we are back. All right, let us restart the playlist. There we go. All right, and let's load back on the display, and let's get right into the second half. I'm the only one on Buffooncraft. 3 and B, there we go. We were placing. Welcome back. Thank you. Splash. Yeah, we were placing tough blocks on the outside, and we established the inner ring, and now we're establishing the outer ring, and then we can just take a mental vacation and just fill in between. No brainer. Which is good for me because I'm on very, very low brain power right now. We have to do a little bit of this kind of stuff here. You know, and I can place as I clear these out. Let's do that. Put some of this in the old offhand. Okay, cool. Cool. I am desperately trying to get this outer ring established so I can switch off my brain. Brain has been struggling with Buffoon Skies. You know what is very cool though is to see like the level of interaction between the buffoons. It's been a lot of fun. Because Buffoon Skies is not easy to do. It really isn't. It's very, very hard. And so you really can't go it alone in Buffoon Skies. Even the buffoons who have opted not to team up and are, quote, going it alone are interacting highly with the rest of us because you just can't do that. It's just too hard to do. Certainly not in a 6-week time period. Maybe if it were some sort of, you know, hardcore forever world, hardcore would be pretty tough. But yeah, it's just cool the level of interaction that we're getting here. It's a lot of fun. No, that's not what I want my hands to do. Come on now. Behave. And it's cool because it inspires cooperation and stuff between buffoons and just building and teaming up that, you know, we usually just haven't gotten around to on the Buffooncraft server. Like, I really don't get a chance to build with Corny that much because he's just not on. So K46 Sleepwalker. And so he, myself, and Eve actually got into a battle with a blaze spawner. And it took the three of us to do it. It really did. And still, it was a long time doing it. Looking back on it, I could have made some better decisions about things with that, clearly. Um, engaging that spawner, but yeah, it was late night into the wee hours of the morning. It was past midnight, and my brain does not function well during those hours. Thankfully, Corny and Eve were there, and the three of us knocked it out together, but it took everything we had to do that. Again, they did not have the benefit of my brain to do that, so... Thankfully, Corny and Eve were mighty enough to have dispatched that with me. But one of the things I've decided is to not try anything significant at night on the Sky server. Yeah. Most of my time at night is going to be spent AFK. There's a lot of AFK that needs to be done on Skies. So I'm going to use the wee hours to do that and not allow myself to get involved with other things. Because my brain just doesn't work well enough during those hours. And it's difficult to resist the temptation. But I must. Because otherwise I'm just wasting time. The other thing is I don't want to be at my PC for 16 hours a day. I'm an old guy. I only have a, few years left with my family. And especially Kachi. Kachi really needs me right now, so... I like to make certain that I get my family time in. That's really more my priority these days. Oh, what happened? I just nuked my music. Hold on. Thunder, please. I'm not fully recovered from those 2 marathons. But I'm getting there. What do I want? I want Epidemic Sound. Saved. And Dark Electronics set list. Yeah, there we go. We should be in good shape. I'm trying to get my sound levels here. I'm waiting for the song to kick in. And... yeah, right about there is good. Okay. So much kelp to remove. Ark. See, the kelp is still getting in the way. Kelp is going to be pretty critical a little soon. It's going to be critical soon. That's the thought I am trying to finish there. Right now it's just in the way. Okay, cool. The other thing I like about Skies is the friendly one-upmanship. It's not like it's not really like competition. We tried to describe this on Buffooncraft a lot, um, but not just with the other teams and the other players, but it's even within our own teams. Like Nova and I, for example, are paired up for this Buffoon Sky, and we're seldom on at the same time. It's just Nova's so busy that his availability is pretty low, and so we're seldom on at the same time. So what I like to do is when I'm on, I like to get us to a point where when I log off and then he logs on, he is just blown away. He's like, "Oh my god, we have this, we have that now. Oh, we've done this, we've done that." You know, so and then he does the same thing. When I'm off and he's on, he's like, "Okay, when Thunder logs back on, he's going to be blown away." Okay, this ring, I think we're good. I think we just fill in between now, and we're all set. So we have a little demolition to do, at least one layer of demolition, right through here and under the hand over there. We do have a little bit over here. We've got a lot of kelp to break, right? In fact, before it despawns, usually I don't collect the kelp. I just want it to despawn, but I think we're going to need quite a bit of it, honestly. We have a layer or two to remove here. Yeah, I think we're all set. You can see where we have all of that. I would like to just go break all of it first and then go collect it, but then it'll despawn, right? So let's just... employ our friend here. And he's really good for collecting things off the surface of the water like this that float up. Because he operates at just the right speed to collect this quickly. Too fast and you just blow right past it. Too slow, it takes forever, right? And he can hover at just this level where he's underwater, but my face is above the water. And yeah, it just makes this collection process so much easier. I think my inventory is full. So you can see how easy and convenient this is, right? I mean, I can just come on over to here now. And wow. We already filled this chest. Look at this. Good heavens. What have we got here? Stray kelp. All right. Let's just grab what we can here. This isn't very, very critical. Mostly I'm just cleaning up. But we are going to need quite a bit of this later. Okay, let's... what did I do with that lead? Is that it up there? Yes. Good heavens. Thunder, please. Please. Where did Nemo go? Did I dismount him? What am I doing? Good heavens. There you are. Come here, you. Come here. Ow. Finally. Let's do this. And let's grab some more tough. Clearly, we're going to use a lot of this, so let's just convert all of this. And I think we are good there. Okay, we can shut off the overlay now because we really just need to fill this in. But we are going to clear blocks first. So since we're clearing blocks, we should empty our inventory actually. And then we'll just clear out whatever's betwixt these two right at this layer, right? So we can do this. I guess, how am I doing for time? 12:29. All right, we have 31 minutes left to the stream. I don't know. I think that should be enough to get this done. It's funny, Skip and I were talking iron farms on Skies. And I was describing to him the optimization move of ejecting the golems out of the villager detecting area as quickly as possible. And so I had brought up my farm here on the Buffooncraft Season 6 server, which is right over there. And I was telling him about the catapults that shoot the golems out. And somehow he hasn't seen that yet. He wasn't aware of that. So I told him, hey, the next time you're on the Buffooncraft server, head on south, take a little southbound soiree, and go check that out. I mean, of course I'm proud of that iron farm, but the appeal of it is just the silliness, really. That's my main point. People have built more efficient iron farms than that, certainly. But that one isn't really about efficiency. That's about silliness. So and I think I accomplished the silliness factor. All right, let's take this layer out right here. Now in Skies, just when I thought that I've pretty much done everything I can do with trade halls, I came up with another idea for trade hall configuration. And honestly, I can't wait to try it out. Nova and I are almost at the point now where we're ready to terraform, But we're kind of building backwards compared to the method that each of us build in. And so we have a definite plan in place for how we want the build to look. And so we need to do some preliminary building first, which most of that which is completed. So we're, in a lot of ways, we're behind the other buffoons as far as advancing through the Skies game. But we're behind because we have a very specific idea for our build. And I came up with what I think are a lot of cool ideas so Nova can really do his thing. So, all right, I went and I laid down all this smooth stone and now I have to take it all up again. Oh, and this does not insta-mine either. I forgot about that. What is going on? Please stop doing that. Okay. Yeah, this stuff isn't going to insta-mine. I forgot about that. Oh, Coon! It is so hard to build underwater because of this swim mode BS. So again, some of you may be aware of this, but if you tap on W 2 times successively within a very, very small time interval, it'll launch you into swim mode, which you're basically laying down underwater like that. The next time it happens, I'll go into F5. Yeah, well, I'm out of it now. But it's really annoying. So you have to remember as you advance. Yeah, see, I'm in swim mode right now. See how I was doing that laying down thing? Yeah, so I have to remember to mine, advance, and stop. Mine some more. Advance and stop. Mine some more. Instead of mine, advance, mine, advance, mine, advance. Because that keeps putting you in that swim mode, and it's very annoying. Okay, this is cool. I mean, most of the time that swim mode is useful. When you're doing work like this, it is not useful at all. It really sucks. Yeah, there we go. Into the swim mode again. Ugh. It's so subtle, the move that it takes to go into that swim mode. It's extremely annoying. All right. Again, 12:37 right now. I don't know if we'll be able to finish this by the end of the stream. Let me go grab the Instamine. There we go. Enchant. So that should help us out a little bit. But it doesn't help us out when we get to here. Bye-bye, Puffy. Get lost, you so-and-so. All right. With the swim mode, it's killing me. Mine. Advance. Stop. Mine. Advance. Stop. Mine. All right, let's go grab. There we go. There be the haste. There beeth the haste. Uh-oh. Done. So all of this that I'm removing now is going to be replaced with tough. And then eventually the stone, the cracked stone bricks, the stone bricks and the mossy stone bricks will be incorporated into it. What is my inventory full? Good Lord. Oh my God, please. Please, with the swim mode, please would you stop it? Please, hands, please. I mean, we're on the same team here, you know what I mean? Okay, we need to go all the way around, but we do need to clean some of this up too. And I think we're going to have to install some new chests. I think the chest, the double chest I just set up is already full. In fact, we know that this is going to be problematic, so let's just do that. Let's not deny it. We're going to have a lot of debris here. And by debris, I don't mean ancient debris. I mean, come on, pal. Let's go get her done, shall we? Yeah, see how the blocks just float up like that? The lead just floats away. And then see how my hands keep making me dismount from Nemo, and then just ejecting my lead off into nowhere. It's like, what? Please, what is going on? Please. All right, let's grab this stuff. Is it just perpetual night here on Buffooncraft? I mean, it's not really that much of a problem, but still. Okay, that's good. And let's dock on up over to here. See, it's like, where has he gone? What have my hands done here? Why is he all the way over here? And what are you doing here? Come here. Come here. All right. See? I think something might be wrong with my keyboard. I mean, if I miss it a few times, I understand. But this many times, no. No, something's wrong with the keyboard or something. Probably some Windows update or something like that. Please. All right. We need... Well, I don't know. I think we still need to break blocks, right? We're still breaking blocks. Oh, this guy has turned into a drown. Look at this. All right, let's take that out. Again, into the swim mode. I hate the swim mode when I'm building. I hate it. I wish we could lock it out somehow. I wonder if I could do that in the keybinds. Like that. That is so annoying. Oh, that's kind of weird. Okay. Wow, we have this whole shelf that has to be removed here. All in between there. I mean, eventually inside the circle has to be removed too, but... Okay. Ugh. Overpowered pickaxe. All right. The precision stuff has concluded. The brainless stuff has begun. Well, maybe not, because we do have to sketch out this line, so let's do that next. We're not out of the woods yet, kids. Oh, one thing I haven't done is returning to the stream from ads. I haven't demoed this month's new video redeem, so let us do that.
Groovy.
Groovy. Best wishes for Bruce Campbell there, and with his recent announcement. Okay, did I pick up the haste? Yeah, there it is. All right, let's go clear this out. Okay, this is good. We're making short work of this. Let's go grab a little bit more haste. Done. Okay, cool. Still not exactly sure how I'm going to make this look the way I want it to look. So I'm glad I'm not at that stage of this yet. That gives me a little time to think, so. Yeah, I think I took out a block right here. Looks like our netherite pickaxe is starting to grind down durability-wise too. Okay, I like it. I'm starting to get very, very tired, but thankfully the stream is just about ready to end. We have 9 more minutes. Think I can hang in there for nine more minutes, viewers. Okay, I think I'm good here. I can start filling this in with the tuff all the way around. I'm going to start right here under the hand. But I'm going to clean up the inventory first. done. We are finished with that part. Now let's see if we can actually make good use of Nemo here without dismounting constantly. Whew. Yeah, okay, this stuff is all over here. Quite a bit of sand for Dora. All right, this is cool. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, relax. Hands, please. Oh, do we have some sort of Nautilus enchantment? Can you see it in the upper right? Yeah, we have some sort of high speed that kind of works like, I feel like it works like Dolphin's Grace. Oh, look, now he's trapped in the glass. Nemo, please, buddy. Yeah, see? Ugh. All right, I think we've had just about enough of that kind of business. All right, cool. What am I doing for time? 12:55. 5 more minutes of the stream. Yes, I'm actually to the point where I'm counting down because I can feel myself fading very, very quickly here. Okay, cool. Let's get the rest of these tough blocks. Right here. All right, this is good. And again, I said I was going to start with this area under the hand. So let's do that. Here, it's just a matter of just filling in these blocks. We should be good here with this. And now that the outer ring edge has been established and the inner ring edge has been established, it's nice. I don't have to count blocks or anything. I can just fill in between them. Wow. Okay, we're getting a little bit closer here. See what I can finish up here in the last few minutes of the stream. We got about 3 minutes left. do that. Let's clean up this extraneous block. So put those in the offhand. We'll do that. Cool. Thankfully, we have a pretty big batch of tuff here. Okay. You know, I want to at least get out to the hand here. And again, this won't be all tough bricks. I will put some stone bricks in here, some cracked stone bricks, and some mossy stone bricks. Please stop. Please stop doing that. All right. I'll do this. Stop. Do this here. Here we go, the last stack. And I think we just clear the hand when we do this. Now let's see what this looks like from the surface looking down through the water. It's okay. I can still distinguish it. Underwater, it looks better. Plus, there'll be some lighting effects with some glow lichen and stuff like that here. So, I think we'll be good. Let's do something like... maybe something like this. I should have Nemo over here with me. Okay, I think that'll do it for today. Let's go do this. And it's cool, looks like Skip is still streaming, so I think we'll just raid on over to him. All right.